that's making money? Why is it just me? And so you start to wonder, am I building up false hope for people? Is the company not good? Because I tried them all. I tried different companies, and I went up and down, and up and down, and up and down, to where I was just down and out, down and out. And I was addicted to drugs, just like Dave. You know, we got to be good buddies throughout the weekend. It's been special to me. My brother died from drugs. Why did I do drugs? Because they were fun to do. It's real fun to lose your brother. It's real fun to have 14 people die from drugs over that, and then still do them. And you're like, why am I still doing the drugs? Don't want to have fun? This isn't very fun. But you get to a place where you just become lost because you are so engulfed with your struggle. You forget that your struggle is your wealth. The story of your struggle is your wealth. But you have to get through it. And what I did, the major shift in my life, was I was invited to go to Hawaii. It was my mom's birthday. And I didn't want to go because I had just taken a Greyhound bus from Orlando, Florida to Atlanta, where I was going to go back and sleep in the basement of Atlanta, where I was staying at that point in my buddy's house. And I was like, I can't go. I got to go get a job. I mean, nothing's working out. I need to make some money. She's like, you got to come here. You got to come here. So I did. I took a leap of faith. And you might say, oh, that's really hard to go to Hawaii, but it is hard when you're 32 years old and you're losing friends left and right. You can't figure out how to, even keep $100 in your bank account. I got here, and about 10 days into the trip, for the first 10 days, you're like, I'm feeling weird. I'm feeling a little antsy. I don't know what's going on. You start thinking about all the stuff in your past, and I need to get back, and I got to go get that job. And you're like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And you're confused. Until I stood in the sand. And I really just stood in that sand, and it was like magic. It hit me. I can do anything. I had already earned money online. Why was I not earning money now? Because I forgot what I was worth. Vic said it the other night. You can't out-earn your self-worth. And I was worth nothing at that point. I forgot what I was worth. This has been a transformational business for me all around. And what I did, just like everybody else, is I joined. I started, I took action, I had to borrow the money, but I just pushed forward, I pushed through because I knew I could do it, just like you can do it, just like anyone can do it. I was just there on my phone as, you guys are announcing names, I'm like, wow, they're on my team. That's my brother. He made a sale. I don't even know if I made more sales, since I checked about 10:15 this morning. I took a screenshot on my phone. I had made more money this weekend hanging out, going to islands, sitting in hammocks, riding on boats, at pools, laughing. We laughed so much. It was like a comedy weekend. We were just laughing the whole time, having a good time. We really were. I mean, I actually laughed more this weekend than I can remember laughing the whole past year. And it all settles in that I made $3,000. It's now about $2,900. The last I checked at 10:15 this morning. I took a screenshot of my phone. I posted on my Facebook. I made more this weekend than I was averaging in like 2 months. And most people are like, how can you live off $1,400 a month? A lot of us actually only earn $350 a week, and we keep doing it. You're like, I'm just getting by. I'm going to make it. I'm just getting by. I'm going to make it. I'm just getting by. I'm going to make it. You're just going to get by, and you're just going to make it. That's right. But if you want more, then you have to the very first thing is you want it. Then you have to actually see it. Like you have to see it as it's real, it's happening. And that's hard. Most of us, and I did exercise, you can't even close your eyes and do 20 pull-ups. How do you think you could really do 20 pull-ups in reality? Bruce Lee said it. The body can't go where the mind has never been. So if your mind can't make $1,000 a day, you're not going to make $1,000 a day. You have to see it. And then you have to do the next thing, is feel it. When you close your eyes, you feel it. I can feel myself right now, this moment, on the stage in Denver with a check over my head for $101,000, just excited, laughing still in this moment on the stage in Denver. I'm there.
This is badass.
Thank you. But you do. Close your eyes. Close your eyes and do 5 pull-ups. It's hard. and because you never do it. And then when you go and try to do the 5 pull-ups, you're like, I only did 2. You didn't do it first in your eyes and your mind. So you have to really want it. Then you have to see it, feel it. But then the next big part, you have to believe it. So when everyone else turns on you, when your friends turn on you, your family, or whoever, they turn on you, they tell you can't do it. Why are you on the internet playing all day? People don't have real jobs on the internet. And how are you on the internet all day and you're not making any money? Well, that's the time I had to believe it. And I had to believe it big time. The only way I started making a lot of money is saying, hey, I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to just plaster my Facebook because it was created for that, to create an audience so people can connect. So I did that. And that was hard because people started to turn on me. And like, what are you doing? Why are you posting all this stuff on your wall? Like, why are you commenting on my thing if you don't like to read it? What are you doing on here? You gonna chit chat? What are you doing on Facebook? Why are you on Facebook if you don't want to make money? Why are you even on this webcast if you didn't want to make money? You came here today because you want to make money online. That's what I wanted to do for 6 years. I finally can do it in my sleep, on an island, anywhere. And it's not just me. This stage, right here, has created over $50 million in, three years. And you think about this. You got a guy in the end who was struggling, addicted to drugs, working construction, living in his dad's house. You got another guy who's living on a van in North Shore of Oahu. You got another guy right here who was borrowing money left and right so his wife didn't have to work. Then you got me. I was earning $1,400 a month. When I was 20 years old, I owned a bar. I sold it for $650,000 when I was 24. Nearly earned up to $1 million in like 8 years. I lost every single penny of it. A lot of the money I earned, people would loan me money. I would somehow figure out a way to make money, and then I would lose the money. And I lost it all, over and over and over and over and over and over again. But the difference now is I actually believe in myself. I really do. Before then, I just thought I would get by. No matter what, I would always get by. And I always just got by. I never got any more than that. And you think about that. It wasn't because of what other people were thinking about me, or doing for me, or weren't doing for me. It was because of me, and it's because of you. The one thing that you can have in this world is your imagination for free. But I can't ask Dave Wood or Dave Sharp or Vic or any of these people, can you guys imagine me being on stage, please? And I'm going to show up there. Do you guys think I'll show up there? No, I will not be on the stage if they imagine me being on the stage, but I don't. That's just the way it is. But that's the one thing it's free, your imagination. But we have to utilize it. And if you just follow those simple steps with everything in your life, with your relationship, with your health, with your finances, with your business, anything and everything, you're going to get tremendous, substantial results forever and ever and ever, because that's the same thing that everybody else did who had success. Success leaves clues. We all heard it 100 times, 1,000 times. But then we don't do it. And then we complain and we want results. I took massive action. And the reason I got so much results is because I believed in myself. Yes, these guys helped pave the way, but I think it's cool to be finally with a company for the first time that I've ever seen that recreated network marketing, that recreated the way network marketing was done, because I learned from the traditional network marketing. The traditional network marketing, you have to go to hotel meetings, and you connect, you hang out, and you try some, product or juice or lotion, potion. Everyone tries it, and then you buy it, and then you have to keep doing the same thing. This utilized the power of the internet, but combined that with the power of people. And then all of a sudden, it was like, let's just do something new. Let's be ourselves and see what happens. So these two guys, bravely, thank you, were like, I'm going to be myself no matter what anybody says to me. And I'm sure some people said some really nice things to you guys. They did. I bet they did. I bet it felt good. But they just said, you know what? I'm not going to say that word either. But F that. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to be myself. I'm going to continue to be myself. I'm going to continue to be myself. I don't have to recreate myself. I don't have to be that other person to be who I am. I'm going to be myself, and I'm going to monetize that. It doesn't matter if you do magic tricks. You can be doing magic tricks and monetize it. In fact, the gentleman who I met this weekend, awesome guy Coco, he all of a sudden just does this magic trick in the middle of nowhere, and we're at a table with 15 people, and he's shuffling these cards, and we're all blown away, and it's all recorded, and where's this card that everybody saw? Well, it's in a Tabasco bottle. A Tabasco bottle, have you ever seen the top of it? The hole is like this tiny. I don't even know how he got it in there. Even if he did it at home and transported it and something. I mean, he's been planning this for 6 months. You can make money if you want to do magic tricks, but you have to just be yourself. So these guys said, let's make a company that you can be yourself, and then you can make money doing it. It doesn't matter what business you're in. You can use a blog to promote any business in the world. Any business. Real estate, if you're going to do an ice cream store. You want more people coming to your ice cream store? Blog about it. I believe it's like 70% of customers are created, lead generation, people that go into businesses via blogging in the US. Do you realize that? So if you created a viral blogging platform and you allowed people to be themselves over and over and over again and say, hey, we'll give you, you can earn $3,000 where you're hanging out, opening coconuts and palm trees and hammocks or whatever you're worth. The reason I only earned $3,000 this weekend is I probably only set myself up to earn $3,000 this weekend. You think about it. But, it is the same thing. I took the action, just like we all say we'll do. And it doesn't matter if you just start, let's say you join right this second. So join like right now, and then do this. Join right this minute and close your eyes and say, today, I'm not going to wait 3 or 4 months. I'm going to make a sale today, and then just start believing in it. And put your link out there, and all of a sudden, someone's just going to buy from you. And it happens with everything. I want to say thank you to you 3 guys, because you did really pave the way for us. You had a great vision, and with that vision, we could follow. When I knew Vic, he didn't tell me, but I knew he believed in me. It helped me re-believe in myself. It really did. And I mean, if we were just here, and if I would have paid $10,000 to come here, I would have left here. And I've paid $10,000 to go to events, and I've left there very satisfied. But I would have paid $10,000 here, and I feel like this is my family, my friends. I truly feel like I'm doing business now with my family and friends. And don't do business with your family and friends. Who told you that shit? Think about this. If you did business with your family and friends, and you made a lot of money, it might actually be fun. This is fun. This is the most extraordinary fun business I've ever been involved in. We go into a nightclub last night, and the lady there, she's at the door, and somebody says this girl's Allie, infamous Allie, she's got a blog. And I'm like, are you Allie, the infamous Allie that has a blog? She's like, yeah, I'm infamous Allie, but I'm not a blogger. And she said, I'm not a blogger. And I started thinking about that word blogger is almost not cool yet. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be, I want to be a blogger one day. Kids are going to grow up and say, I want to be a blogger, because what is a blog? It's something that you write that you can tell your story about who you are, and it's there for generations. I heard it once that a blog, if you create a blog, your kids will be able to eat from that blog. So, sounds like a good business structure to me. Let's take the traditional network marketing, which more millionaires will be in network marketing than any business in history, and then let's just go ahead and take this incredible thing called blogging, and let's plop that in there, and then integrate the power, the power of people, and then say, everyone just be yourself, and the more you're going to be yourself, the more money you have the potential to make. Thank you guys, because that's a great mindset.
Give him a hand. I want to ask some questions here real quick. First of all, I want to congratulate some people that just decided to join. Gordon Kellison, I just joined. Give Gordon a hand. Janko, I've taken the plunge. Give Janko a hand. Give Janko a hand. Jonathan Case, I just made $5,000 in 2 days. Give Jonathan a hand. Gerald Hawks, I got all in earlier this morning under Mark Soto. My wife and I love BIM and Empower Network. Give Gerald a hand. All right, here, real quick questions, and I'll turn it over to you, Vic, because I know we got to move quick here. How much money did you make last year?
It was less than 12,000.
All of last year. How much money did you make this month?
More than 12,000.
More than 12,000 this month.
Yeah.
It was like close to
3,000 in the last 3 days.
3,000 in the last 3 days. Okay. Now, first of all, give him a hand for that. Give him a hand for that. More money this month than he made all of last year. Okay. Now, here's why I wanted to talk, and just for a real brief second, because I know I have a tendency to go on and on, is this. I want you to project that out into the future, okay? Because we're talking about seeing the future here. I got started in 2009, right? It took me 90 days. How long you been in?
About 4 months.
About 4 months, okay? So it took you 4 months to get to about 20,000 in a month. You made last year about as much money as I made the year before I got on the internet, okay? So it's taken you about 4 months to get to your first month where you made 20,000. Now, he just had 3 days where, how much did you make in those 3 days?
2,900.
2,900, so almost $1,000 a day. So you're about to hit $1,000 a day just every day, right? Now here's what I want you to be able to see, all right? And I want you guys watching to be able to see it, right? From wherever you are last year, I want you to think about this for a second. I want you to think about who's sitting on the stage and where we were a few years ago, right? I want you to see the future, right? And I went from that to 40,000 a month. Got stuck for a while. I wasn't making 100% commissions, right? And then I jumped to 100,000 a month, right? And then just a little bit more time. I'm speaking on a stage of 5,000 people, right? Making around $500,000 a month from where you were last year. And you're right on track for that. And here's what I want you to close your eyes. Just close your eyes for a second. I want you to see this. I want you to see yourself standing on stage with your own team. And it's your team. And it's 5,000 people. And you're the one handing the checks. And you're making $500,000 a month. And you're handing the microphone to somebody on your team who just got started, and 3 months later, they're making $20,000 in a month because that's what you can do. I'm proud of you, and I think that you can do much more incredible things than you've ever imagined. Everybody give him a round of applause. Just round out. Come on, folks, give him a round of applause. All right. That's all I wanted to say, brother. You can do it, believe in you, and you're doing awesome things, dude. You just got an awesome team, man. Give Vic a hand, too. Give Vic a hand. Come on.
We get awesome people. I say we attract, the coolest people in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, we got people. Yesterday, I actually asked, we got 140 people roughly here, and representing about 19 countries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steven, you're going to the top, buddy.
You're
going
on
to the
stage.
top. You're going to the top. Paulo Barroso,
Hi, Vic.
how you doing, brother?
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm top of the world.
You better do good. Yeah. Tell me. Okay, so some people know your story. You've been following what we're teaching you, right? Kind of crafting your story and putting yourself out there and creating a little mini community, just like what I've been talking to you, just like what I've been telling you guys to do, right? Just earlier on this webcast, right? Start doing those things what I've been telling you. Hopefully you took notes. Do that. That's exactly what Paulo did, didn't you?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, so you're a perfect example. So Paulo, quickly, okay, because we need to chop. We got a cool surprise coming for everybody. Still got to give away MacBook Pro and a bunch of cool stuff. Where were you? How long ago did you start online?
I've been trying to make it online for 7-8 years.
7-8 years.
No success whatsoever.
Yeah. So briefly tell your story, like what happened, and where you are right now, if you want to talk about that.
Yeah.
What where you're going, what's your vision for the future, and how you got here, basically. Because somebody was watching this webcast and they're like, how can I do what these guys are doing? So Paul, you're fresh into this thing, yeah? So you just started to make just ridiculous amounts of money just recently.
Absolutely.
So how did you do it?
How did I do it? I mean, just looking at this panel here, I mean, I'm the underdog. I mean, English not being my language. An immigrant from Portugal who arrived in England when I was 18 with no money, no special skills, and no English. I mean, everything was going wrong for me. I just couldn't think of a way to get out of that. So I started into the printing business, but it wasn't my passion. I got into it just by fate, and I needed to make money. Obviously, I was in a foreign country, and I built a business from that and started making money and having a little success with that. But my passion wasn't in printing. I wanted a home business because I wanted to work for myself and have the freedom. And my biggest why was to just be with my children, seeing them. Coming back from long working hours, not being able to see my children, that was painful, So I wanted to spend some time with my kids, and that was my biggest why. So to be able to find something where I could work online. And I started my search, and I kept looking for something that worked for me, but failed miserably. I think I lost over like $20,000 just trying to look for the right program. So I was just jumping from program to program, trying to make it online, until obviously I came across you. Started with you, and what I wanted to learn from you was the marketing bit. Give me the mechanics. You, being a cool guy, you said, listen, you gotta learn the foundations first, get the mindset right, because I had no mindset. I was the most miserable person you could ever meet. I was just miserable, because for such a long time I was trying to make it online, and I just kept failing, and I couldn't understand why. Because I knew there was people making money in this business. I just couldn't understand if that guy is making money, if it's whatever company it is, and I'm not. There's got to be something wrong with me. And then after, obviously, you put me through the 30-day program of changing my mindset and all that. That's when everything clicked for me, and it completely changed my life. And then obviously you told me about the mechanics, and I learned how to generate traffic, and then start making little money here and there with your program, High Traffic Academy. But what really, my breakthrough, what really changed for me was Empower Network. When we joined Empower in the end of January, that's when everything changed. Why? Because I had the right mindset, I had the focus, and I said to myself, I'm going to make a commitment here, I'm going to go all in, and I'm going to try, I'm not going to try, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to die trying. That was my mentality. There's no plan B for me. So I didn't tiptoe, I'm going to go at basic at $25 or whatever. I just went all in, I made a commitment, and I said to myself, I'm going to do this 100%, and there's nothing else that I'm going to concentrate on. I'm going to do this, I'm going to go all in and just do it. And I worked my ass off, and I worked really hard. And now I'm obviously on an income that I earned this month more than I earned in a year for the job that I was doing. It's just incredible stuff. And that's my story. I'm just so happy and blessed to be here. My biggest dream was to come to Hawaii, and I'm here.
Yeah.
It's just an incredible feeling, and it's just not about the money. My biggest why then, after obviously seeing my kids, retiring my wife and all that, was to, I don't care about the money, to be honest. I just want to be at the stage where I can help the next man. So that's my biggest why, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. It's not the money, because what is money? I want to have the freedom that money gives you to do what, to help, to be a leader, to step up and, touch people's lives and help them. So that is my biggest why.
Awesome. And you talk, you say it's not about the money, and I'm totally with you on that. Because it's just, you get it to a certain point, and money is no longer an issue. You focus on bigger things. You focus on building a team. You focus on making a bigger difference. Just curious, Paul. Since you got started in January, this is June, just beginning of June. How much money have you made total so far?
Just touch $165,000.
$165,000 in 5 months.
I think I'm $5 short of $165,000.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, you're doing it, brother. You're doing it. So you attribute your success to having the right mindset,
The mindset
first of all,
and
and
the
techniques.
love of people as well, man. You gotta love people and try to help them. Be genuine. So when I talk to people, and a lot of my obviously successes comes from talking to people on a one-to-one, not just sending an email, which is a little bit impersonal. I talk to people, and I put myself in a mindset of helping and giving, and I think people get that.
So same stuff I've been teaching over and over and over again.
When I hear you speaking, I'm like, gosh, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
And it really works. But you got to be genuine. You got to love people, man. And I love people. I love helping. Because I've been there.
Love people, use money.
I've struggled.
Yeah.
So.
One wise man said, "Love people, use money. If you get it the other way around, you're toast."
And what I love about Empower is also that I thought Empower was just like a business opportunity that you can come in and make a little money and be happy and all that. But the heavens have opened, and it's so much more than that. It's actually a leader's factory, and I love that concept. That you can get so much more. So people come in just thinking, I'm going to go in and just a business opportunity. You're going to make some money and be happy and all that. But it's so much more than that. It's a movement, and I love this concept. And this is my home. I finally came home. This is my home, and this is where I'm staying. And it's just such a blessing to be here and just around these people here. I feel so blessed. And I'm the happiest man alive, man. I had tears in my eyes when I arrived in Honolulu, because it was my biggest dream to come to Honolulu, and finally to be here. Tears of joy, obviously. Tears of joy, man. I'm just so blessed, and every day that I wake up and I pinch myself saying this is a dream, because I can't believe this is happening. And if I can do it, a guy who came out of nowhere with no English, no skills, I'm the underdog. Seriously, no special skills. And if I'm able to do this in general, this crazy income. I mean, when Dave Sharp told me, you make close to 60G, by the way, it's $60,000 for the people in England who don't know what that means. I just fell out of my chair. It's just incredible. It's just crazy stuff, you know. And these numbers are just crazy, but if you work hard at it and you get the mindset, you can get there. Man. It's just possible, because if I can do it, and I'm not an actor, by the way, you know, this is real. So
You're real.
yeah.
You're real. You're doing it, brother. Good job. Good job. Guys, we're going to be, I want to hear Miles. Miles, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing fantastic, Vic. How are you, bro?
I'm doing awesome, man. Enjoying it. Cool. I want to hear your story, man. I know people want to hear your story. What was going on? How did you make it? What would you attribute? I know you're having significant success right now, and you can talk about that if you want, but what would you attribute your success to?
Attribute my success to. First of all, I just want to say I'm blessed to be here in Honolulu, Hawaii. This has been a childhood dream of mine since I was 5 years old. I think I've been telling everybody that, and I just can't believe that I'm here. So I'm really blessed, and I want to thank the BIM family for having me here. Attribute to my success, my wife. My wife is the secret to my success, truthfully. I want to share my story, okay, but my story is really my wife's story, our story. And real quick, I was in a couple other businesses before I found this internet marketing space, which I'm crazy and in love with. We were joking this morning, my wife and a few people, and you know, my wife was mentioning that, you know, I've been cheating on her a little bit, and I've been cheating on her with this crazy business called, you know, internet marketing, Big Other Mastermind and Power Network, and I just absolutely love what I'm doing here, and I don't want to get. I'm such a positive, happy guy, and I'm extremely happy. Me and my wife are extremely happy. I don't want to get too serious here, but I really do have to share when I say this. This business, Big Either Mastermind and Power Network, this whole community, which I look at this as a community, this whole family. I'm sorry.
All right, man.
I'm gonna get through this. Let me turn on the happy miles. I'm gonna get through this, because there's a happy miles. This whole thing saved our marriage. Because I was in another business doing extremely well, had a lot of highs, making a lot of money, but I just really couldn't sustain the money. Like, we would make a lot of money, like certain months, and in certain months the money would not be there. And my wife has a job, a job. I haven't had one of those for a while because I was involved in this other business, but I always dabbled in internet marketing. I was just fascinated with it. I always wanted to be an internet marketer. Like, I would look at the gurus, and I said, I always wanted to be one of them. But I really didn't think it would ever happen. I don't consider myself a guru now, but because I'm making a living at this internet marketing space, I feel like I've made it to a point where I've always wanted to go. But anyway, as I was saying, we were doing really, really well in this other business I was in. And you know, my wife saw the money coming in, and she knew the bills were being paid. At least she thought they were being paid. There were many months that the bills were not being paid, and you know, it just really got to be a strain on our marriage. And you know, being the man, I wanted to, you know, take care of my wife, take care of my family. She always thought that things were always being done, and things were getting done, but we had gotten to a point where we were living on fumes. We just couldn't quite make it anymore. But I hid it from her. And I don't know if anybody can relate, but I was actually hiding it from her. I was juggling the bills. Certain bills were being paid, certain bills were not being paid. And, you know, my wife is a very smart woman, and she started to figure out that something wasn't quite right. You know, that, you know, certain things are not getting paid, we're getting phone calls, and bill collectors, and I got to the point where I was gonna have to make a decision. And for me, this was gonna be a really, really tough decision because I just couldn't see myself going back to a JLB, going back to a job. And I'm college educated. I mean, I could certainly find something, but that's just not me. I really think I'm a dyed-in-the-wool entrepreneur. I mean, that's me. And if I went back to a JLB, I'd probably end up, you know, punching out my boss or something that he said to me. You know, why should I take orders from somebody that I'm smarter than this guy, probably better looking and better shape. Why do I got to take orders from him? But so I knew I couldn't go back to a job, and December was coming up. Just this past December, Christmas. And I've always taken care of my family. Like I love Christmas. I love being able to buy gifts for my family, you know, for my children. I just love it. And like my wife, I mean, that's my baby. I mean, I spoil her to death. You know, I love doing that. And I just didn't think I'd be able to do it this Christmas. But the way I am, I did it anyway, even though the money was, you know, it wasn't quite there. And it just really was starting to really come crashing down. I mean, we almost lost our house. I mean, our house was getting ready to go into foreclosure. And just real quick, my background, I'm a former real estate investor. So I had a lot of properties also. And those properties were going into foreclosure. It was just building up and building up. And I said, you know, I got to do something else besides the real estate. I need to do whatever. And I started dabbling more into the internet marketing. I started getting more into it. And just long story short, you know, you got to give credit to where credit's due. I mean, I'm not going to try to pump any certain person up, but you got to give credit to where credit is due. It's that simple. I found this little ad. I was looking for a way to learn how to drive traffic better with my little internet marketing business. Because like I said, I was dabbling. And I clicked, and it was a tiny ad, real tiny. And I clicked on this link, and this guy starts talking with this funny accent. I'm like, who the heck is that? I had never heard of him before, but I was ready, you know, I was ready to just close out the page. And but something he was saying, he was talking to me. He was talking to me. And I just kept listening. And he promised me there'd be another video coming within a day or two. And I was like a little kid in a candy store. Well, I want to see that video, you know. I mean, video number 2 came. Then I was waiting for the other ones, and I finally got them. And you know, at the end of that video journey, I was able to become a part of this program called High Traffic Academy, which you know, I think most of us know. The creator is Vic Streisers, my personal mentor. And, you know, Vic doesn't realize, you know, Big Idea Mastermind doesn't realize, Empower Network doesn't realize, but they saved, because I'm doing this full time, I'm making a living at this. I've been doing this for about 4 months. I think as of this morning, I've earned over $52,000. And thank you. And no, it's not all about the money, but it's about people's lives here. This is serious. I mean, I found something out the other day which I didn't really realize. Because like I said, it's not just about my story. It's about my wife's story, which is our story. As I said, my wife has a job. wife works really hard. She would go to work, and she has a close friend at work, and she was actually having conversations about possibly leaving the marriage, which I didn't know that. I mean, I knew she was under stress, I was under stress, but again, I just have to say it, and I just got to give credit where credit is due. I want to thank my baby, my beautiful wife. I want to thank Vic Streizus. I want to thank David Wood, and I want to thank David Sharp because
your story is incredible, Miles. And see, what you're gonna do, man, is moving forward. You see, a lot of people don't understand is that, you know, if you guys are going through struggles right now, it's actually, you can actually turn those struggles for your benefit later on. You know, I was going through struggles. Everybody here was going through struggles at one time, you know, in their lives. I mean, I remember I was at the point in my life, guys, where I did not have $1.19 to my name to go buy bread to feed my family, you know, at Walmart. I was at that point. You know, I hated it, right? I hated every moment of it. I did not know what's going to happen next hour, tomorrow, right? But now looking back, I would never change it for anything. You know, I would never want to go back there, but I would not want to change it for anything because that's my story. You're going through something right now, right? And that's your story. Miles, that's your story, right? And so right now, you know, you're making $50,000 in 4 months or whatever the number you said there, which is ridiculous. I mean, most people have to work a year to make, you know, $30,000 a month. But what's cool right now, Miles, is that, see, right now you have a vision, right? You're going somewhere, and your thing is you want to make an impact for other people's lives as well, right? Just like you did for yourself. And so your stories. So guys, give Miles a hand. Give Miles a hand. That's an incredible story. KK, how are you? Are you on?
Hi, everybody. Well,
You on?
I'm actually still nervous talking in front of the camera because I've worked every job behind the camera.
Yeah. No, that's just a black thing on a tripod is what it is. No. Except we just have about 5,000 people watching us. Only about 5,000 people or something. I don't know how many people we got on live. Yeah. KK, you're doing what I wanted to. The reason I wanted to get you on here is because you are crushing it with, you know, getting traffic. You're getting a lot of traffic. You're getting a lot of opt-ins into your funnels, right? Tell everybody how you're doing that. What's, you know, you don't have to tell the exact, you know, techniques you and exact places you're advertising if you don't want to, but like, what's your, how did that happen?
Okay, I really don't have a compelling story to tell. I'm just a normal person, plain and simple. And then, other than my job, I retired early, and I got into internet marketing in 2010, and I've been getting everything, chasing after every shiny object, and I have never made 1 cent online until I met Vic in a program called High Traffic Academy, and of course I'm skeptical. It's like, nah, that's not true. And I waited for the videos that he put out, and as soon as the second video came out, I applied what he said in the video, and I actually made some money, but not very much. But I said, oh, maybe that's a trap. So, and then anyway, I joined the program, and then one day I looked at my ClickBank account, and I saw my jaw was just about to drop on the floor, and because I saw over $600 in my ClickBank account, and it's like, results tells everything. It's like, you don't have to believe in anything, mindset or anything, but you believe in results, okay? So that was my first experience, that's my first money online, and then I started to follow Vic, like, from then on.
Now, how long ago was that? How long ago was that?
Sorry?
How long ago? How long ago?
That was, I think, 2012,
Okay.
in August or September, something like that. until Vic mentioned about Big Idea Mastermind, I totally respect and totally admire his vision. So I just say, I'm there. When I go all in. I didn't pay the 25 and then sit in the fence and look at it. I just went all in. And I applied the stuff I learned in high traffic, and that's how I get my traffic strategies from my mentor Vic. And I apply them one by one because at first I was going through, okay, today I'm going to do some solo. Didn't work. Okay, next day I'm going to do some PPC, PPV, maybe. Didn't work. But then I remember he said, well, master one thing and do one thing good, and then you go on to the other. So solo ad was my 95% of my traffic came from solo ad. And now I'm tapping into other fields because I think I have done what I know about solo ads and follow up with follow-up emails and stuff like that. And I listened to Empower Hour so many times that it actually teaches you something in the 15K. Oh my God, that's like $10,000 program right there. It's not a 1,000 program. It's 10,000.
Yeah.
So I can actually tell you which one to hear on the inner circle. It's like the one I really liked was Tony Rush talking about the right thinking, the right decision, and the right action. That one was awesome. And I keep applying my traffic strategy, and now I'm tapping into free traffic because money equals time. Everybody knows that. If you do pay advertising, your results come in a shorter time. But when you go into free advertising, it takes a little longer. But then the key is consistency. You have to be consistent.
So you're building yourself a long-term, sustainable traffic
Yes.
funnels and traffic avenues that's just going to come
Yes.
by deep. Yeah, cool.
And I just took up the 90-day challenge.
Yeah, 90-day
I'm committed
challenge.
to that.
Yeah. And if you guys are watching this and you're like, well, High Traffic Academy, what? A lot of you guys know, what the High Traffic Academy is. It's a $2,000 program that I have out there teaching people how to get traffic. I'll tell you what, you guys, if you go all in with Empower Network, you're gonna fall in at the. You will be positioned as a diamond member with Big Idea Mastermind, right? And you're getting tons and tons and tons of stuff as a diamond member, and you get to hang out with us at locations like Hawaii, like the Miami, like who knows where we're gonna go next time in 90 days. But you also get access to my High Traffic Academy course, 100%, right? And you don't have to buy it, right? So if you want to get that, if you wanted to get that, we actually pull it off the market. You just go diamond and you'll have it for free. Okay, so all right, awesome. Give KK a hand. He's like, you were like number, in the top 10 on the leaderboard with Empower for the leads generated or something like that.
Yeah.
Number of leads generated, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're doing that through the principles and the teachings in High Traffic Academy.
Yep, totally. I
Yeah.
did that through high traffic because I didn't learn any traffic method before because I was just buying things.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. I do want to bring a couple more people up here. Is Anka in the house? Anka, okay, Anka, if you want to come up over here real quick, man, we don't have rooms. We don't have room here. We need two more seats. And then Andre, if you want to come up here, buddy. And then we're gonna give away this MacBook. Which camera? It's right here. Yeah, that camera right there. Somebody wants to get this. Yeah, I mean it's been sitting here for too long now. We need to give it away. We also got the watches. We also got the ridiculously expensive sunglasses here. And we got this little thing here for your workouts. All right, Anka, what's up? I think your microphone is not on. Paul, you want to give her the microphone? I don't know.
Okay, we switch.
All right, let's
Hello,
do it again. Anka, what's
everybody.
up?
Super excited to be here
Yeah.
in Hawaii. that was not quite my wildest dream, but now like I'm living the dream without even wanting it. A little bit, the reason that I'm actually here, it's because of me, because I actually took the choice, you know, it's like, it's a personal choice. That would be one. Second is because of Vic. And the third is because of this amazing community that I never even dreamed to live. My background is pretty interesting, like I'm a mix of different things. I practiced law in Europe. I was an attorney for 5 years. Then I came to the United States 9 years ago, and I couldn't practice anymore my career. So I had to start from zero, from scratch. But you know what, I didn't freak out at all. I was like completely cool about it. I said, okay, this is a new journey for me, so I'm gonna completely embrace it. So I ended up in sales, and I actually enjoy it so much because I work one-on-one with people. And what I work was helping people to achieve beauty and confidence through skincare and makeup. And it was pretty interesting because I ended up working with celebrities, so it was like a completely new road for me. And I did really well what I was. But deep down in my soul, I was such an entrepreneurial person. So I was like, okay, I have to drop what I'm doing and just start fresh. And that was my like a deep core desire. I was like, how can I actually help so many other people, you know, like more than I can do like one-on-one, like daily basis. So I look into the internet marketing, but I didn't have no experience, like zero experience, pretty much zero. So what I did, I actually started learning by myself, which was not cool at all. So that's why I'm actually here, because I wanted to share my story so you can, actually guys, you have to understand, you don't have to be alone. You actually can ask for help, the right help, and we are here for you. That's why I'm here, because Dave Sharp, David, Vic, when they actually thought of building this company, they actually thought of me. They actually thought of each of us. They didn't thought of them, they thought of us. So I'm part of their dream, and everybody here is part of their dream. And I'm so proud to be here. I'm so proud to be here, and I'm here to grow, because being part of their dream, they want to grow so they can help us. And me, next, I want to help others. So that's why I've been alone for a year and a half, trying to pick up on different products. I did like wildest things that, you know, and maybe for a woman it's a little hard, you know, for a man, it's, you know, it's stronger usually, but I kind of did the impossible. I step out. I left my job last year, actually on Valentine's Day. It was February 14. I left my job because they tried to play, you know, with my hard work there. And I said, you know, this is disrespectful. So I said, I did so much. You know, I worked for 6 years and a half in that store. So I left, and I started building myself. I started going to events, internet marketing events, self-development, whatever I could, you know, jump in. And actually, I forgot to mention, I live in Chicago. So whatever was in Chicago, you know, I subscribed to all the, you know, events. I did go there. But then one day, I found about Empower, and I said, this is it. This is it for me. I just love their style. You know, they actually put you on the spot. You can be your own persona. You can be unique. You just follow what they say and be successful. And then I heard about Vic, and actually I did another crazy thing that I actually thank myself that I did. I flew to Austin, and I met Vic personally. First person in Austin event was Vic right there. When I did register, and I was like, oh my gosh, should I go talk with him? I didn't know what to do. And he took the time and he talked with me. And actually, he didn't even look at me, like he was listening, like I was saying. And I was so impressed at him. And I was glued, like I was following him. And the whole time, the event was so powerful. I never saw 4,000 people in the same time, like jumping and screaming and be happy about the money that they're making and just be in power. Like, it was like phenomenal. And then I came back from Austin and I jumped right in, and I'm the most happiest person in the world, because you can't buy this nowhere else. This is a lifestyle, this is growth, and this is future. For me, this is future. And one advice that I can give to everybody that they want to change their lives completely is do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes and just jump in and change your life. It's exactly what I did.
See, what you're saying, what I'm hearing you saying, Anka, and this is what, I can totally relate to what you're saying. For me, it was getting myself surrounded with people who are going somewhere, getting myself surrounded with people who are just bigger than myself, bigger than, my vision, and just my vision expands. And it's just cool. And so the reason, you guys watching, the reason that, we built Big Idea Mastermind is based on Dave and Dave's vision. When two visions come together and they align, it just clicks, right? And when Mastermind forms, Napoleon Hill talks about this. He said, when two minds come together with one purpose, it's not just two people working together; it multiplies, right? So that's what we're doing here with Big Idea Mastermind, and of course, Empower Network is a big vision, and we're our thing is we want to make a difference. Okay, so before I do the give away the MacBook Pro here, Andre, I want to talk to you, bro. You have a story that when I heard, I was about to fall out of my chair. Tell me about it. Tell everybody about it.
Okay, is it on?
Yeah, you're on. You're on.
No, I can talk about it for days. It's long and complicated.
Yeah. So if you can, if you can compress it and just kind of, tell me, because I want to hear it. I want other people to hear it. And the reason I brought you over here, man, is that your story goes to prove that nothing is impossible.
Yeah, exactly. I don't believe that there is something that you can't do. For example, since I remember, my only goal and dream has been to become a professional basketball player. I worked really hard, and but when I was 18 years old, doctors find that I have really serious kidney disease, and I lost my both kidneys. And probably I don't know. Do you understand what happens when you lost your dream actually? And you don't have, you're 18 years old. You don't have any dreams, any goals to reach, And but I was pretty lost, about 4 or 5 years. Even if my mother gave me her kidney after 6 months, and it lasted about 4 years. But after that, I lost the kidney transplant, and the last 5 years, I needed tireless treatment, 4 days a week, and it took about 4 or 5 hours a day. So all normal jobs, all the stuff was impossible, even if I really wanted a work or anything. So I started to find some solution how to live a normal life, how to still make money and do what I want to do. And of course I found the internet marketing, but it wasn't so easy because I didn't speak English about 3 years ago at all. So and I found internet marketing about 4 years ago, but 4 years ago I didn't know what is Google, really, seriously. And because I'm from Estonia, so we have our own search engines that everybody in Estonia using.
So you didn't know what Google was?
Yeah, really, I didn't know what was Google. I didn't use it.
And that was how long ago?
It was 4 years ago.
4 years ago. All right, go on.
And I found one guy from Estonia who, offered some e-course. It was in Estonian. He'll teach some internet marketing basic stuff. I bought this, course. I learned it, and after a year, I finally found out the magic word Google. And then I found stuff out there. ClickBank, all this crap. And actually, I made some money with ClickBank already back then, but my biggest fear was, to put my face on something. I tried to find some softwares, stuff where I don't know. I didn't want to use my name, my face anywhere. It's a really funny story actually. My most successful website, I built around one ClickBank product, and it was. I promise I'm not swearing, but it was about. It was some penis enlargement program, information product, yeah. So I read about it, then someone tells, no, this is a huge niche, it's converting like crazy. So I built some WordPress site, around it. I put my friend's picture there, which has a happy customer. And I made about, $1,500, $2,000 a month with this product. So, this is great. But actually, overnight it just disappeared because Google made some updates, and all these niche sites I built, they were gone. I didn't build any lists and stuff. So I was, back in, point zero at that time, and I just, felt that, all the time. In sports, I always felt I have a coach. I need, he told me what I need to do and everything, But in this internet marketing, I didn't have any direction. Nobody told me what to do. Like everybody here has, told that they did the one thing, another thing. The attention was everywhere. Everywhere. They didn't focus. And the same thing was with me. But okay, I can talk long about this stuff. But finally, how I found Vic and Power Network and everything was all the time actually. I had a part-time job, because everybody needs money, of course, to live. And it wasn't easy, if you had to go to dialysis and everything, your headaches, and you feel horrible after a dialysis treatment. And actually, yes, 2 weeks before the Christmas, 2012, I finally, I was sick and tired, and I just quit my job, and I told myself that I'm going to make it happen no matter what. And 2 weeks later, on Christmas Eve, actually, we had, family dinner, everything cool. And after the midnight, I got a phone call from hospital, and they told me that you need to come to hospital as fast as possible because we have a kidney for you. And on Christmas night, most magical time of the year. And after that, you just start believing some stuff. And now when I think back, every step, all the 6-7 months back, David Wood is talking about the universe all the time, and these are signs from universe, seriously, because 2 weeks after the surgery, I opened my laptop first time. I'm just lying on a hospital bed. I found email from you. You're talking about some webinar. You have some new ideas, stuff going on. And the time difference between Estonia and your time was about 9 hours. So it was in the hospital. It was in morning 4, 5, in morning. So I watched the webinar. Everything is quiet. In the dark room with my computer.
So you're actually laying in the hospital bed and you're watching the webinar.
Yeah, exactly.
That we do, talking about what we want to do.
Yep.
For Big Idea Mastermind.
Yeah. And I joined, I bought the blogging system and Inner Circle. And the next, I joined on January 7th, I believe it was. And I blogged, during the next 9 days, I made 7 blog posts, and I made my first sign up on hospital. And after that, I went all in. I couldn't come to Austin and Miami, but right away I got out of the hospital, and I talked with my girlfriend and told that there is one event going on in Chicago and stuff like that. She's a really big traveler and traveling all the time, so I couldn't travel all the 5 years, and I haven't traveled a lot at all basically. So No, she's just told me that now, okay, Andrew, now we're going to Chicago, you need to be there. You know? And no, of course I agreed with him because you know, she's a 3-time karate champion in Estonia, so probably she can kick my ass in 3 seconds. And okay, you know, I was Chicago, and now I'm here in Hawaii, and you know, I can't, you know, believe that. You know, when I think about, you know, 6-7 months back where I was, and how frustrated, how sick and tired of everything, and I just couldn't see any hope anymore. You know, when you're, you know, when you everybody think here back 5 years, you know, where you are, you know. 5 years is a long time. You know, every week, you know, day after day, you have to be in hospital there. You know, it's hard, and yeah. And right now, I just feel that, you know, all these people here, and I made so many new friends here, and who's supporting me, and I just no, there's no plan B anymore. This is what I do now.
No plan B. No plan B. That's what you do. You're a Diamond member. Obviously, you're here. Person watching this, you know, you're still here. We've been 4 hours. Can you believe that?
Oh, I can believe it, brother.
4 hours.
We're just getting started.
We're just getting started. Yeah. So this was phase 1 of our webcast, and we got 4 phases here.
Might want to get some coffee.
Yeah. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. Listen. Do we need to bring another 10 people here? Right, you're watching this. Obviously, clearly, you are looking for a better solution in your life. Yeah. Clearly, you're looking for something better. I wanna tell you this, my friend. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do for you. My goal right now, okay, my personal goal right now is to see how many success stories can I create. Okay, my personal goal is we want to take 1,000 people and help them get to $5,000 per month. Okay, to create a community of visionaries, of people who are all, imagine gigantic community of people, like-minded, like we all are here. Okay, have similar vision, have similar purpose, right? All moving in the same direction. Okay, not necessarily focusing about making $25 or $15 or selling somebody else's product or grinding or just running their, you know, just spinning their tires trying to do something, right? How about focusing on something more? If you want to make money, listen, I always say this, you know, you can sell t-shirts on eBay and make money, right? You can make money doing that, or you can, you know, like buy Rolex cheaper, sell it more expensive price, and make money, right? You can do that. But how about making a bigger difference? How about making an impact in this community, in this world, right? Right? You cannot help yourself. You cannot help it, but you know, improve your financial situation. You can't help it but just get rich by enriching others. Okay, my friend, that's what Big Idea Mastermind is all about. That's what Empower Network is all about. That's what we're all about. I would love to have you in here with us. Make a decision. Okay, we are going to wrap this up in about 2 minutes. Okay, in about 2 minutes we're going to wrap this up. Get in if you didn't yet. Get in within the next 2 minutes. I will give you a formula that allowed me to make at least $500,000 just in the last year by following this formula. This is a formula that Paulo Barroso, you're stepping out and you're putting yourself out there right now, and you're building mini community around what you're doing. Same as Steven, same as you guys are right now, right? We've been going over this stuff right here. Do you think this is going to help you take your business to the stratosphere?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. See, I didn't share this stuff with anybody yet. I didn't share this because I paid $10,000 for it. I've been teaching it in bits and pieces, right? But you had to come to a webinar, this week, and then maybe a webinar next week, or maybe a webinar 3 months from now, and I would teach you, stuff from the formula. What I will do right now is I was able to condense it, and I was able to put it together. Every time I do a presentation, every time I do a sales video, every time I write an email, okay, I follow this formula, this outline. I'm going to give it to you. I'm actually going to teach it to you, okay, when you become a member of Big Idea Mastermind at any level. Okay, go diamond if you can, meaning purchase all products with Empower Network, because you'll be able to, hang around with us at locations like Hawaii, like, anywhere in the world we're gonna go. You'll be invited to our Diamond, Millionaire Retreats. You will also get High Traffic Academy. You'll get a bunch of stuff. I'm not even gonna list it all here, because the value you get just by, purchasing, even the $25 blogging system is incredible. Okay, we'll teach you traffic generation. We'll teach you, how to build your business the right way. If you go diamond, though, right? I think there is. What do you guys think about being diamonds?
Best thing ever.
Okay, it's the. If you go diamond, and if you're not making, $250,000 a year, there's something wrong with you. Okay, you're either not following instructions, or you're doing it. I mean, seriously, because I literally put everything on the table. I don't hold nothing back, right? So make a decision. Get in right now if you haven't yet. If you guys, we had a lot of people join Big Idea during this webcast. You guys are awesome. You guys are very smart for making a decision, because you position yourself. And this is, I say this, to my people. I say, guys, this is a huge wave that's about to hit. Okay, it's Empower Network is a huge wave that's about to hit the marketplace. It's going to hit with or without you. Okay. And I want to position myself right before this wave is about to hit, right? So that I can ride it all the way to the bank, and I can make a bigger impact in this industry. That's what we're doing. My friend, get in, hit the button on your right, and get in. Let's give away this MacBook Pro right now to somebody. And the selector, who do we have? All right, let's see. Tony Johnson. Tony Johnson, you got yourself a MacBook Pro, buddy. You got yourself a MacBook Pro. Congratulations. All you need to do right now is send an email to bigideamastermindevents@gmail.com, and we'll get it to you right away. All right? MacBook Pro. Congratulations. Okay, so right now, the magical moment of being a diamond with Big Idea Mastermind. You guys don't even know what's about to come here. You guys have no idea. I talk about developing yourself. I talk about the mindset stuff. I talk about having that resiliency in your, as a person, right? In your success or failure is right here, my friend. Yeah. That made the biggest difference for me. That's why I'm so passionate about what I do, and that's why I know for a fact that we can change people's lives. Heck, we're doing it. Right? We're doing it. If this is not proof enough for you, I don't know what is. We're doing it. You guys understand the power of growing yourself as a person, right? And you understand the power of having the right tools right here between, in our noggin, right? That's it. You guys are about to freak out in the audience. Yeah. Hey, we have. Yeah, if you guys can. Do they?
Can you hand me that stuff right there on the floor? Sorry.
Oh yeah. This stuff right here.
What can I say?
Okay.
Thanks.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Okay. You guys are about to freak out. Okay. I need your seatbelt.
My seat?
Yeah, if you can sit over here, that'd be awesome. I'll have two Dave and Dave's right next to me.
I like
that'd be
to.
awesome.
I like sitting on either side of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to, actually, Dave, yeah, that's fine. I would like to introduce to you somebody who has personally changed my life. Financially, because your finances is gonna follow your nugget, yeah? I attribute a lot of my success to this person. You guys heard me talk about him over and over and over again, okay? I would like to welcome on stage our special secret guest that you guys have no idea who he is, but here he is. secret guest, where are you?
The anticipation.
Hey, the anticipation. I promise you guys, it's worth it. Hey, you guys are in for a treat. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. This is awesome.
Uh-oh. Hey, my brother.
Hey, my brother. Good to see you. Glad to see you. Thank you. Hello, how are you?
Do we need an introduction here?
Thank you. I love you. I've been watching Dave and Dave, and I decided not to wear my short pants because you can't handle the leg. My leg's so small you can sue them for non-support. You know? How are you?
Great, man.
I'm doing awesome.
I've been enjoying the two of you, just watching you and listening to you. It's been transformative because the things that you're talking about, you're giving people an opportunity to reinvent themselves, to not focus on the general economy, but to focus on their personal economy. And you're giving them a vehicle, and that's what a lot of people need. But the other thing that's very important, that in order to change your life, that the greatest impediment to your transformation are your closest relationships. And so by creating communities of collaborative, achievement-driven, supportive relationships, that studies indicate that your ability to change your life increases by 41% because of the positive relationships. So let's give them a round of applause for their vision.
We're gonna spend some time with Les Brown, everybody. You guys excited?
And I'm hungry to get to it.
But the person watching this webcast, unfortunately or fortunately, we have to cut this. Oh man. But hey, we've been going on for 2 hours.
So evil.
All right, guys. So here's the plan. Here's the plan. Right. Here's the plan. We are going to cut this live webcast now. Okay. We're gonna have a special session, exclusive with Les Brown and our Big Idea Mastermind members who are in Hawaii, hanging out with us for the last 4 days. Yeah. You want to go diamond. Here's why. Okay. You want to go diamond with Big Idea Mastermind because what's gonna happen here in this room, and I promise you it's gonna be big. Okay. You can get access to it only if you're a diamond member with Big Idea Mastermind. Okay? With that being said, hit the button on your right, become a member, go all in, and I'll see you on the inside, on the beach of the world. This is Vic signing out. I'll see you with Big Idea Mastermind at the top. Hey guys, Vic here. We're going to be right back. Just going to take a couple minutes break here. I want to talk to you about something really, really awesome. Okay, so here I am. I'm actually, at the time of me shooting this video, I'm actually in Hawaii right now at the Big Idea Mastermind Millionaires Retreat. Awesome place, isn't it? What do you think about that, Look at that. Look at that. You know, 8 years ago, I was dreaming to be, at places like this, and right now it's my reality. My friend, this can be your reality. I don't know your situation. I don't know what you're going through in life right now. I don't know if you failed, 342 times in the past. But none of that stuff matters. I want to talk to you about something that can absolutely change your life, right? I want to invite you to join Big Idea Mastermind. I want to invite you to be hanging out with us in Hawaii, hanging out with us on the beaches of the world, and just creating yourself a lifestyle that most people only dream about, So let me tell you exactly what the Big Idea Mastermind is all about, exactly what you get as a member of Big Idea Mastermind, because I think it's important. As you're watching this live webcast, and by the way, you want to hang on to the end, you want to stick around to the end because we've got some awesome, awesome stuff coming up, right? But as you're watching this, you may find yourself wanting to hit this button right over here, right, and purchase, right, and become a member of Big Idea Mastermind and become a part of something great, something better than something greater and bigger than yourself, right, which is, of course, what, this is what we're all about, right? So here is exactly what you get as a member of Big Idea Mastermind. First of all, let me tell you the intention behind this whole thing, right? Why did we create what we created? I'm the founder of Big Idea Mastermind, and my intention, my friend, is simple, okay? My intention is I want to help our people get to $5,000 per month in income within the first 30 to 60 days, okay? And then take it up from there. And would you say, Vic, why 5,000? Simple, because if I can help you get to $5,000 per month, listen, going from 5,000 to 10, 20, 30, 50,000 per month is a lot easier, right, than going from 0 to 5,000 per month. So how are we going to do that, right? And here's what I want you to understand, and what I want you to focus on, right? It doesn't matter if you think you don't have the skills, if you don't have the knowledge, if you don't have the, the expertise or whatever, because we are going to take care of all that stuff for you, okay? So here's what you get as a member of Big Idea Mastermind. As soon as you hit this button right over here, click Join BIM and become a member. First of all, you get yourself an automated marketing system, okay? Done for you automated marketing system that's going to take care of all the selling and telling and explaining, right, for you and get you paid on a daily basis, just like thousands of our members already using, okay? You get yourself landing pages and you will be able to build your own list with the system. The only thing you have to learn how to do is how to get traffic to your site, to your BIM site, right? And then the system takes over from there, and on your behalf, it's gonna pump cash into your bank account, just like it's doing for me, just like it's doing for hundreds of our people already, okay? So you say, Vic, I don't know how to get traffic. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to get traffic, okay? So let me tell you something else what you get as a member. Remember, this is what you get above and beyond what you already have with Empower Network, okay? Because this is a marketing system, this is a community built around Empower Network. This is something you get above and beyond what you already get with Empower Network, okay? So here's what you get. There is 5 different levels with Big Idea Mastermind, okay? And they correspond to 5 different products that is available to you to purchase with Empower Network, okay? You can actually get started for as low as $25. 25 bucks. I mean, $25, okay? I mean, my opinion, I think a homeless man can do it, right? If they want it bad enough. But for 25 bucks, you can get in at least basic level with Big Idea Mastermind, right? And so what you get is, you get the marketing system, right? Done for you, automated marketing system. You get success coaching by some of the biggest legends in this industry, okay? Bob Proctor, Jack Canfield, we get, Tony Robbins. I mean, people who are just legends in this industry that's going to teach you how to reprogram your thinking for success, right? Very, very important for business. Then you also get access to what I call Internet Marketing Fast Start, where I personally teach you and coach you and show you exactly how to build your list, right? Show you exactly how to get traffic fast, okay, both for free and low-cost marketing. I'm going to show you the Internet Marketing 101. I'm going to show you the 6-figure blueprint. My friend, this is what you get in the basic level, okay, for just 25 bucks, right? So then there is the silver level, and with the silver level, you get everything you have with the basic level, and in addition to that, you also have access to the higher end, more advanced type traffic generation strategies and conversions and tactics. You get access to our live ongoing weekly webinars with Big Idea Mastermind. There is the gold level. After that, there is the platinum level and diamond level. Each of these levels, right, have their own perks and benefits. Okay, that's above and beyond the what you get with the basic level, right? So here's the deal. If you're watching this, I don't want to confuse you. I don't want to overcomplicate this thing. Here's the deal. What you need to do right now is if you're watching this and if you want to be a part of something big, if you want to be a part of Big Idea Mastermind, here's what you need to do. Click this button right over here. Get started, okay? Once you're on the inside, you can actually upgrade, all right? You can actually get as high as the diamond level. And when you are diamond, you can actually be hanging out with us at locations like the Hawaii right now, right? You can actually rub shoulders with me, hang out with us, shoot videos, and just experience what the life really is all about. I mean, it's phenomenal. Words can't describe how awesome your life can change and what you can have when you make a decision to change your life. So I hope you, as you're watching this, you are making a decision to change your life right now, right, my friends? So we're going to come back to the live webcast right now. But in the meantime, again, here's a button for you. Make a decision. I mean, it's 25 bucks. Anybody can do this. My question for you is this: how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to change your life? How bad do you want to succeed? If you want to improve your financial situation, if you want to make more money, create a lifestyle that most people only dream about, my friend, this is a place for you. And I want to invite you to join us. Let's lock arms and let's do something big in this industry. Let's make a difference. Let's help other people become successful. Let's help other people break through, right? And of course, by doing that, you get yourself to the next level, right? So again, thank you for watching. Hope to see you on the inside.